Welcome back to Financial Freedom with Jewel. As you know, the Feds recently met, and there is some good news for 3 days. I'm going to break all of that down, but I need you to give me one moment. I'll be right back.
I'm a stranger,
You guys, I totally get it. I know the Feds met, and there's been so much negativity going on in the news. People are losing their jobs, they're being cut, some without notice. Listen, I understand my family has been there, and we've done that, but I can tell you, it will get better. When, I don't know. But the Feds did recently meet, and there were 3 good things that came out of it. Number one is, I get it, home prices are still high, we know that. But the interest rates have come down a little bit to kind of ease all of the anxiety of, oh my gosh, the rates are so high. So I've noticed in my neighborhood, houses are going up now. People are beginning to list their houses now. They're beginning to become more relaxed with the interest rates. Now, the Feds did not cut the rate, but they are teasing that they're going to bring the rates down sometime during 2025. But the rates are now currently for a 30-year mortgage, it's at a 6.7%. You guys, that's down from the 7.4s and the 7.5s. So there's a little bit of relief on there. That's for the 30-year mortgage. Now for the 15-year mortgage, 6.24%. But I was doing a little bit of digging. Now, if you're a person that either wants to buy a pre-existing home, those are going to be your interest rates. Now, if you're looking to purchase maybe a new home, there are some builders that are offering 3.99% interest rates. I recently talked to a Redfin agent. She told me that at the point that we're at right now, people are actually going with the builders. They're building brand new homes because they realize that, look, I got a 3.99% interest rate. Now, granted, those are what they call 2-to-1 buy downs. So for 2 years, your rate is going to be the 3.99%. And as you go to the year 3 through 30, it's going to go ahead and probably adjust to the rate that's actually going on at that particular time. Now, interest rates could drop lower. So at that point, you'll be at advantage. But at least to get them in the home, get them used to making payments, they are actually offering a 3.99% interest rate. So if you want to buy a home, I'm going to encourage you to look at new builders. That may be an option for you. But also remember, I teach you how to pay down your mortgage in record time. Don't forget, you may take out a 30-year mortgage, but you guys, no guarantees, no empty promises. You can pay that house off in record time. We're talking 5, 10, 12 years easily using your current income. But remember, you have to have a good cash flow, which means all of your bills are paid and this amount you have left over after all your bills are paid. I can help you with that. But I digress. Let's move on. The second group that's going to benefit is credit cards, okay? Credit cards have been high, like in the mid 25 up there percentage. Well, now, at this moment, credit cards interest rates are 20.9%. Now, before it was 20.27%. You guys, I'll take it any way I can get it. When you pay less interest, you're doing yourself a favor because you are not giving the banks all the extra money. You are actually able to pocket more in your take home or your average. You're not paying as much. But once again, I teach you how to, in this video, running down $30,000 worth of debt in record time. You guys, once again, is using your positive cash flow and velocity banking to run it down. No second job required. No robbing Peter to pay Paul. I teach you how to look at your budget, go through your budget, itemize it, and I can show you how to pay off any debt in record time. We're going to beat those interest rates when you're doing credit cards, saying if you pay us the bare minimum for 10 years, you're going to pay off all your debt. What they're not telling you is that you're going to pay them double just to borrow that. Let's say $2,000. You're probably going to give them $22,200 back. It's not worth it. I can teach you how to beat the banks in interest. Okay, in the third group, I always say you need to look at doing a high yield savings account. You guys, high yield savings are far better than a typical regular savings account because what's happening is that in those banks, your money is sitting there. You know those big banks, I'm not going to say them, but you know who they are. It's sitting in a savings account. You're thinking, oh, I have $500 in here. They're going to give you 0.001% back on that money, which means the bank is going to take your money, they're going to make money, they're going to give you 0.01%, of that back, which means you may come back with maybe $2 or $3 at the end of the entire year, okay? That's not right. If you get into a high yield savings account, they're offering a 4.4 entry annual percentage yield. Let's say if you had maybe $500 in the bank. You guys, you're gonna make a couple dollars a month, and you may say, well, Jewel, who cares? Only a couple of dollars a month. I'd rather see a couple of dollars a month than pennies a month. And remember, the more you put into your high yield savings, the more you're gonna be able to get back on your return. So if it's at a 4.4% annual percentage yield over the year, you can see maybe that $500, if you put it in a big box bank, giving you probably $2 back, or going with a high yield savings account, and maybe that 500 becomes 520. But once again, the more you have in your high yield savings, the more you're going to get back on it. So I'm going to encourage you to look into a high yield savings, you guys. That is the way to go, because you're going to get more for your money by putting it in the bank. You don't want to just do the typical standard common savings where the bank is getting all the money and you're getting pennies on the dollar. No. That's not the way to do it. So in my link, I've given you a bank that I use. They've been great for me. I've seen a return on my money. I took it out of an old standard savings account, and I began to make money on my money. So number one, mortgage rates are coming down. Number two, credit card interest rates are coming down. And number three, when it comes to the savings account, those, because they're going up, is going to benefit you. So now you're seeing a 4.4% average. There's some that are actually higher than that, but at least knowing a 4.4% average percentage yield on your money in a savings account, a high yield savings account, you cannot beat it. Until the next time, until the next video, you guys stay encouraged. Trouble doesn't last always, okay? And remember, if you don't tell your money where to go, you're gonna wonder where it went. I'm here until you win. Watch the videos, they're free. You can educate yourself and you can learn so much about how to use your money wisely. If you have any problems, if you need my help, I offer very, very reasonable consultations. I'd love to be that resource to you. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.